What can I make for you?
Hi, how's it going? Can I do avocado toast with bacon on top, please?
$4.96. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Thank you. And just like that, that was our last meal for the next 48 hours. So for the next 48 hours, it's going to be a fun one. We're going to be driving 2 hours to the state of Connecticut and seeing what we can catch and cook over there. Last time I did this video, just about over a year ago, we were up in Maine. So new state, new surroundings. We're going after a completely different species that we did on the last challenge. You know, if my ancestors can do it, so can I, right? You know, if they can live off the land, why can't I? I'm gonna be living out of my truck camper, little to no amenities. It should be an absolute blast. I'm honestly like beyond excited. I can't even put it into words. I've been looking forward to doing this all week. Just really nervous, to be honest, but I think we should have an a-okay time. I have plans brewing in my brain. I just don't know if they're bulletproof or not. They're definitely not bulletproof, but we'll be fine. All right, we already took our last bite of food, so here we go. 48 hours starts now. I'll see you guys in Connecticut to hopefully chase after our first species of the challenge and have dinner for tonight. So, we'll see. A quick hour and a half-ish, not really 2 hour drive later, we're at spot number 1 of this trip. So right behind me, I have a really beautiful creek that you guys have actually seen me in within the last month or so. I came here recently, a different part of this creek I came to, but it's still the same body of water. We were upstream with my sister, Noelle and Taya, and I ended up catching multiple crawfish with my bare hands. And they were just everywhere. Like, there were so many crawfish, and I love crawfish. I've done a crawfish catch and cook on the channel before, and that crawfish catch and cook video took me like 6 months to make because I kept trying again and again and again and again. And I'm just terrible. Every single time I want to do crawfish catch and cook, it never works out. Nonetheless, for some reason, I want to try it for our first meal of the 48 hours, and we're gonna give it a go. I have a bunch of stuff that I really think is gonna help us get some crawfish. We can either bare hand catch them, grab a net, or trap them. And I think I'm gonna put traps out overnight so we can wake up and maybe even have breakfast crawfish. I don't know. That's the fun thing about this challenge, is anything can happen. So come along with, we're at the creek, and let's see what we can go make happen, and hopefully we just get a bunch. He's not on the menu, but nonetheless, he's very cute. If you've never ate frog legs, they're delicious. So good. Oh, see you later, squirt. I mean, shoot, if I have to resort to that, I guess I won't say no. I already got one. I thought it was dead. I almost didn't scoop it up because I thought he was dead. Oh my god, I got 2! Not a giant. The other one's a lot smaller. This one's the bigger one out of the 2. They were on top of each other. I wonder if they were mating. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to see if I can scoop the baby one over here with my hand. I got him. Look at that. We just got 3 crawfish in what? 3 minutes? I got him. We just got another crawfish. One, 2, 3, 4. You didn't know crawfish don't have a ton of meat on them, so in order to even be somewhat full from eating crawfish, you kind of have to have a lot. If you've ever seen like a Louisiana style crawfish boil, there's hundreds and hundreds of crawfish. And honestly, I've eaten about 50 crawfish in one setting one time when I was in Texas, and I was barely full. So this is definitely going to help us, but we're going to need so many of them in order to even get somewhat full. The day is still young, and we're gonna put crawfish traps out tonight as well. So I'm hopeful that we're gonna catch a decent chunk, but we gotta keep going. We've barely made it anywhere in this creek, and this is a massive creek, so let's keep going. Got him. That's a big crawfish. Oh, is that guy dead? Oh, that's a big crawfish. That was a monster crawfish. Is that another dead crawfish? I ordered this package before I went out on this trip just so I could have all this stuff in order to help me catch fish and survive for the next 48 hours. So thank you so much to Guggen Baits and Guggen Squad for sponsoring today's episode. Quick little haul. I got the new Guggen Squad Green Series spinning reel, the go-to bass fishing lure kit. If you guys aren't really too keen on how to bass fish, this thing will help you catch fish, and it'll give you all the basic lures that you need to do so. I got this sick new shirt that I forgot I ordered, and I can't wait. Definitely gonna wear that tomorrow or the following day. Guggen Squad top waters, fishing line, hooks, Gold Rush clutch, but you can never be too early to start shopping for the winter season. So I got myself the Guggen Squad convertible fishing gloves. Keep your fingers nice and warm during ice fishing. These are aluminum pliers. This thing is sick. Guggen Squad pliers. I've been working with them for over 4 years now. Thank you to everyone who's used my code in the past 4 years and will continue to do so. Using my code at checkout is legitimately one of the best ways to support the channel. The next 48 hours, thank you so much to Guggen Squad for providing me with everything I could possibly need. You guys are amazing. Make sure to go check them out. Use code Becca to save yourself 10% off at checkout. Now back to crawfish hunting. Man, I don't know. It's a lot of dead crawfish around. It's definitely concerning. What? Who is an ID expert? What kind of fish is this? I think it's a baby sucker fish. Or you could call them a fall fish. Ah! Bye, bud. Got him. Got him. Got him. That's a good size craw. I'm absolutely speechless. I never expected myself to do that good. Those two crawfish that I caught more so in the beginning that I thought were dead, I'm now positive they were mating because I just looked inside the bucket and there's a crawfish in there that I didn't see. Which means he was underneath one of the mom crawfish, most likely. Oh, big bumblebee. I don't know where. Oh, there he is. There he is. We're gonna obviously put him back. Hopefully this will help. He's like the size of an ant. Look at him. Look at him go. We are literally truck camping right in front of the entrance of this creek tonight, so it's gonna be perfect putting our traps out there. But I'm gonna let this guy go because there's no reason, you know. Bye, bud. This right here is what I drove through, and I didn't see another creek entrance, but I think I'm gonna walk through this little path and see if I can see another creek entrance. That part of the creek was way too good to us, but I just want to check out, see what else is around, because we have nothing but time right now during this challenge, except for the only thing we really have to do is walk a lot, hunt, and fish a lot. So let's pack up our gear and head down this path and see what else we can find for an entrance to the river. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys don't know what just happened. I'm gonna calm down for a second and then tell you what just happened. Look, I don't have a cameraman, okay? I don't want a cameraman. So when I set the shots up of me walking, I of course have to like turn around and grab the camera. I don't know if the camera captured it, my reaction at least. A spider about that big jumped onto my leg. I wasn't even near the brush enough to like rub up against something and it get on me. It just jumped. It was, I didn't know we had spiders that big. It was that big. I'm gonna do some research about the spider because I got a good view of it and what it looked like. My anxiety is so bad right now. I'm not even scared of spiders. I just like wasn't expecting it. I've never seen a spider that big in New England. You know how far I have to walk through that field again? I have to conquer my fear and walk through that field again. Look how far my truck is. So you can't just cut straight through. So my truck's right there, walked all the way around, and the spider attacked me right there. I'm not a baby when it comes to bugs. I love bugs. I think they're so cool. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this in the video because I'm gonna get roasted, but I feel a little nauseous. That was not good. That was not good. That was not fun. I'm gonna find some shade and sit down for a little bit. There's 10 crawfish in this one, and then there's 3 more left, but they're really, really big, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna do like 2 batches. Not too shabby. I think I might have cooked them a minute too long, but I was just kind of nervous. But so far so good. We got 3 big ones left. That's a lobster, that's not a crawfish. That's a lobster. Nice and cozy in the truck in my little DIY seat. Crawfish look delicious. What I'm gonna do to kind of show you guys how much food this truly is I'm going to break them open and take the meat out and discard the shell and just show you guys how much meat is in 13 crawfish. Here we go. Just put in perspective. That is what 13 crawfish look like. So as I said to you guys, that time I went to a big crawfish boil with the Cajun seasoning and everything. I had about 50 of these guys and it still didn't even fill me up. You gotta eat a lot of them to be even remotely close to a full meal. But it's a good place to start for the 48 hours. They're just so good. I don't even know what else to tell you guys. Like, if you've never had crawfish, do it. Go to a crawfish boil place and just do it. Obviously this would be a lot better with like Cajun seasoning and stuff, but this is a challenge where I can't really use like seasonings and stuff. I did salt the water, but yeah, you know. This was like a catch and cook, not like a challenge video trying to survive based off what I could find. We would be making this really fancy, but I'm gonna take it for what it is. So good. I'm gonna give it about another hour and a half, and then I'm gonna put out the crawfish traps for the night, and then we'll wake up, hopefully have some crawfish, hopefully have some breakfast, and go from there. I'm gonna keep getting some of my fishing stuff ready for the next couple of days. Canned Vienna sausage. Mmm. Oh. Luckily, it won't be a far walk in the morning because the truck's right there and the creek's right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but one right there and one right there. It will be insanely cool during a challenge like this, catching something to eat while you're sleeping. So I'll feel very successful even with like 1 or 2 in the morning. In the last almost 8 hours, we have only consumed water and 13 crawfish. Pretty excited to see what the traps will look like in the morning, and I'm also excited to switch things up and go after a different species tomorrow, which involves some fishing. It's literally 8:30, but I'm so tired, so I'm going to bed. I'll catch you guys in the morning to check the traps out and see what else tomorrow has in store for us. Hopefully something delicious. Good morning. I'm so excited to what was it? I'm sorry, I just woke up. I'm excited to check the crawfish traps. Man, I slept great. Like, really great. Last night I had like super high hopes, and then for some reason this morning, like, all my hopes and dreams of catching crawfish in the trap are gone. Like, I'm not as confident as I was last night. No way. I don't think I see anything. Oh my god, did we catch a bluegill? We got a bluegill. That's what that flopping noise is. Oh! We got one. Oh, way too small to eat. I mean, that's almost pointless. Bye, bud. It's gonna be super hard to show you guys. All right, trap number 2. Well, I'm glad I didn't rely on putting these traps out to catch us food, because 1 crawfish and 2 micro bluegill that you can't even eat, not that great of a haul. So, say hi guys. I'm too small to eat. Please let me go. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. Because I want to get the heck out of this field anyways, because being in this field and knowing that that's where the spider was yesterday kind of has been freaking me out, if I'm being truthful. So I would like to get out of here anyways, so I'm not that bummed out. I'm not that bummed out. All right, pretty useless traps, huh? Wow. Just don't even get crawfish traps, just get in there. Get a little $3-5 net and just get out there and catch some crawfish. Don't get these dumb little traps. We're out of the spider-infested field, and I ended up driving back to Rhode Island. I know I said I wanted to do it like this challenge all in Connecticut, but I really miss Sky, so I decided, why don't I drive back, try to get ourselves some lunch or brunch, because it's only 9 a.m. right now, and pick up Sky and go camping with Sky tonight. That's the game plan. Right now we are at a really cool spot that I actually did a video here once before, and we did a clam catch and cook. We're gonna try getting some clams to eat for brunch, lunch, whatever. Low tide is at 10. It's like 9:15 right now, so we're here at a good time. Apparently, I was just talking to my dad, and he said that clamming right now is a little hard because you have to go extremely far out. So that's really reassuring that we'll catch anything. And then after that, we're gonna go fishing. And I have more hope for fishing. I think we'll do really, really, really well fishing. But we're in the ocean right now. We're gonna grab all our stuff and we're gonna head down the path and hopefully catch some clams. I have no idea. Here goes nothing. I'll see you guys in roughly about an hour. We're gonna give it a good shot and try our hardest. Woo! I'm soaking wet and hungry. I went all the way under. Not a clam in sight. We gotta get some food in us. Let's get everything ready. I'm gonna get changed and let's go fishing. After my walk of shame, after not catching some crabs, I put the canoe in the truck and then we drove and went to a local bait and tackle shop. I just grabbed some waters, 2 waters, a bag of ice, a little brown bag. Got some weights in here. Got this bag. We got 3 sets of hooks. Oh, sorry, 4 sets of hooks and some squid. I'm not eating the squid. Energy levels a little bit low, if I'm being truthful. Not really feeling too hot. It is noon. I it took me a while to kind of run around and do a couple of things, and like getting the canoe, and then like it was a long walk back after not catching clams. So it's already 12 o'clock. So brunch is just out of the question now. Let's check the timer, how long this challenge has gone so far. All right, so we're 22 hours, almost 23 hours. We'll say 23 hours because it's 22 hours and 58 minutes.
People here breathing out.
All right, let's do this. If you know where I'm fishing, don't do as I do, but I snuck onto the docks because it's too rough out there and kind of sketchy to be in my canoe. So I'm on the docks now, literally fishing the spot that I was in the canoe, just safely. Security literally just walked right by me as I caught this fish. This is a really good fish. I'll show you guys in a second. Yeah, buddy. Target species acquired.
You're not allowed to fish on the dock.
Okay.
So pack up your stuff. I know there's a beach over there. It's not really ideal, but
Can I get like 5 minutes? And I swear I'll be out.
all right. When I come back, you're gonna be gone.
Yes, sir. That's a huge one. All right, we're out. That's all I needed. Imagine if we had more than the 8 minutes that we had to fish there. I think for sure we would have had so many more fish, but thank you to the security guard who let me fish those 5 minutes, because I just caught that giant one in the last like 2 minutes to spare before I really needed to leave. So thank you so much for giving me that extra time. We caught 2 fish. I'm not gonna bore you guys. I'm gonna load up the canoe. Wicked low on energy right now. It's definitely hitting me. And we're gonna drop the canoe off find our camping spot for the night, and kind of go from there, and also kidnap Sky. So yeah, we're gonna do that. It's 5:30 right now. I'm starving, but the longer I wait to eat those fish, I'll go to bed full, okay? I'm eating both of those fish. Like, I don't think you guys understand. I'm so hungry right now. I was just texting Todd, and I said, looks like I'm eating a largemouth bass, and he said, don't you dare. I've never ate a bass before, so right now I'm going to a pond that has never let me down when it comes to fish. From shore, I took the canoe out, so we're gonna have to fish it from the shore, and it's not a great shore fishing place. Like, it's definitely pretty difficult to catch a fish from shore here, but we're gonna give it our best shot. And there's a lot of small bass in there that I wouldn't feel bad eating, because it just needs a population control anyways. I mean, I've been telling myself to eat a bass or 2 out of this place for a while. Just harvest some bass and keep the population at a good steady pace where the bigger bass are able to grow. Fillet these suckers up, prepare it for dinner, find a camping spot for the night. God knows where I'm gonna end up. This is way more chaotic than I thought. I thought I planned this out pretty well. It's a big boy. Yeah, buddy. Time to fillet these suckers. There we go. And a freshwater pond cleaning it off with saltwater fish. You gotta do what you gotta do. Well, the storm's coming a little bit early. It's gonna start raining soon. The fish are filleted. Going after bluegill first and then resorting to bass. We don't have much time, but I don't mind fishing in the rain, obviously, because, you know, I've done it a million times on this channel. But when you're lacking nutrition in your body, you know, but hey, I'm ready to eat those fillets, but first, secure breakfast. The rain's starting. I'm gonna go put on a rig to catch some bass. Todd, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to everyone at home, but I think I might have to eat my first bass. I've been bass fishing since I was 3 years old. And I don't think I've ever ate one. Maybe as a kid and I can't remember, but hurts my heart a little bit. That was an unreal cast. If there isn't a fish on this cast, I'll cry. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, get out of the tree. That's a perfect eater. That's a perfect eater. Guess who's eating breakfast in the morning? I mean, it looks healthy to me. It's so hot. I'm so excited, you guys have no idea. I'm literally like, my shirt is so gross. I'm covered in dirt. Energy levels are in the negatives, to be truthful. I'm hoping this fish brings my spirits back up, you know. Normally these challenges mean, you know, no seasoning, no additives, nothing extra. But come on. I got to, just a little bit, don't hate me. I figured there's no point in eating this meal inside the truck. Why don't we enjoy it outside? And it is beautiful out. The rain stopped. There's definitely some clouds over there that are coming close, or maybe this direction, I'm not quite sure, but shout out to the guy that gave me 5 more minutes, because then I wouldn't have this much meat. But yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm really happy that we did what we had to. Yes, I had so much anxiety doing what we did to get these fish, but it was worth it at the end of the day. Just look how beautiful. Like, oh my god. Oh yeah, baby. Still eating with my hands when I have a fork right here. If you've never had scup, you're missing out. Look at that. I'm just gonna dive in like an animal. I don't even care. That's about as much crawfish as we got. And that's like just one little chunk of one of these fillets. That's incredible. I know that I said I was coming back to Rhode Island so that I could kidnap Sky. Well, the weather changed and it's going to be a low of 72 tonight, and that is way too hot for Sky. So it's 72 outside for a low, but inside the camper it's probably 75, 78. That is not okay, and I don't want to put Sky through that, so we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna pick her up in the morning with you guys. We have like, I'm hopefully gonna sleep in a little bit, cook up our bass, and then we're gonna pick up Sky, and we're gonna spend the last couple of hours of the challenge with Sky. Maybe take her swimming or something. I don't know. I gotta stop talking though. I'm gonna devour this. BRB. Okay, I've been sitting here and I've been editing for quite a while now, just trying to get some stuff done and caught up, while also yeah, just using my time wisely right now. 7:31 right now, and I'm definitely feeling it. My body is in so much pain from clamming today. If you've ever went clamming before, it just, raking up clams kills your back. When clamming's really good and you don't even need a rake and you can just use your hands and feet, that's when it's fun. But we're not there yet, so shoulders not good. I feel a lot better ever since I ate, so that was amazing. Not really sure where I'm gonna be camping tonight. I am at this spot that I've camped twice or maybe even 3 times before, and I always feel really safe here, so I might end up here for the night. I'm not quite sure. I'm currently at a marina that I've tried camping at plenty of times in the past, but always felt like maybe not. But when I pulled up, there's actually a camper right across the street. Well, not across the street, but like 2 parking lots that way. So if he's sleeping here, I'm sleeping here. Really toasty back here, so I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys and turn my fan back on, because but yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the morning. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the video, but it's 3 a.m. right now. How do I say this? I want to cut my leg off where I saw the spider on me. Like, I can't stop thinking about it. I literally am trying to sleep with the lamp on right now because I don't want to sleep in pure darkness. I'm not even scared of spiders. That's the funny part. I don't understand what's going on with me right now. Ever since that happened to me, messed up. I don't understand. I don't know. I'll see you guys soon. Rise and shine, folks. All right, time to fillet breakfast. As you can tell, the sun is shining right now. It's on and off raining. It was thunderstorms all night. Slept really interestingly. That's the best way to put it. Alright, well that stuff cools down a little bit. I'm putting on a new shirt, new shorts, because I feel disgusting. Hopefully that'll help me. Probably not though. I can't wait to shower. It's so humid out. I have to put the AC on. This is crazy. Alright, putting fresh clothes on kind of helped me feel a little bit better this morning. Not perfect, but it's all good. First time trying largemouth bass. Ooh, sorry, my voice. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Again, this is a very, like, special case. I would never actually do this in a normal day-to-day life. They are a game fish, but it is a good thing to have a population control. So there's pros and cons to this situation. Yeah, kind of nervous. I mean, people eat them all the time, so they can't be that bad, right? I don't know. Largemouth bass. Kind of looks like chicken. The way it, like, slightly burnt. Nice little crisp. Okay. I get it. Just tastes like a freshwater fish. I don't even know what else to compare it to right now. I mean, yeah, it's good. And I'm super grateful right now to have breakfast. How long do we have left? 45 hours. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. Can you see it? Yep. 45 hours. That's crazy. We're 45 hours into this thing. And it resorted to largemouth bass. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'll actually try largemouth bass eventually. So, I guess this is an okay scenario. Right? Yeah. No bueno. We showed up to the pond where I'd like to bring her here and there. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty clear pond. It is disgusting. I'm not letting her swim in that. I was gonna swim with her I'm not swimming in that either. So if I'm not gonna swim in it, she's not swimming in it. I'm gonna head home, shower, and then we're just gonna wait for the 48 hours to end. I have an hour and a half left until the 48 hours is done. And it's super tempting being home. This is why I didn't want to do this challenge at home. I wanted to do it camping because it was less of like a tease of being around food. I have a beautiful pantry filled with nice like protein bars. Oh my God. I'm gonna hang out for an hour and a half, just completely submerge myself into editing a video. And then, yeah, you know, just gotta clean my teeth out a little bit. Feel like $1,000,000 right now, so I'm gonna edit and not think about food. 55, 56, 57, 58, 48 hours, baby. Okay. Weird enough, I just want sugar, so I've been dying to come and eat some watermelon. Folks, not an easy video whatsoever, but I'm starting to feel a hell of a lot better after taking a shower. And it was fun. It was challenging. I loved it. We caught crawfish. We caught saltwater fish. We caught freshwater fish. I ate my first ever bass. I don't know. Maybe I had one as a kid. I can't remember. Follow your local rules and regulations, but go out there and see what you can catch and eat. Just make sure you have the right licensing for it. Make sure you're just doing it correctly and safe, and make sure you know what you're eating. But go out there and do it yourself. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Lots of learning. I'm getting better and better every day at filleting fish, I think. Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll catch you beautiful people on the next one.